Okay, if that doesn't scare you, I don't know what to say. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And yes, from the clip, today I'm going to be talking about Bollywood and thrillers. I would say that they share a love-hate relationship, as in with my experience watching thrillers from Hindi films, I tend to laugh rather than being scared. I don't know if you guys feel the same way as I do. However, on the flip side, there have been some great content films such as Raz, A Wednesday, Kahani, Drishyam, and Andhadhun. I feel a lot of thrillers go under the banner as I feel that it's an underappreciated genre in Bollywood. It's October, which means spooky season, so without further ado, here are 5 underrated suspense films that you need to check out. Number 5, Sangharsh. Well, I inserted the clip, might as well mention it, right? But in all honesty, I view Sangharsh as one of Bollywood's groundbreaking suspense films. Inspired by the 1991 Oscar-winning film The Silence of the Lambs, the film revolves around Reed Oberoi, who seeks assistance from a convict, Professor Aman Verma, to track down a psychotic serial killer, Lajja Shankar Pandey, who believes in that sacrificing children to God will make him immortal. Take away the fact that it's a copy for a minute. I need to point out that this was a nightmarish film for us 90s kids. Both Akshay Kumar and Preity Zinta delivered stellar performances, but it was Ashutosh Rana who made the film so iconic. He brought a new sense of badness, as seen with his unpredictable mindset and facial expressions, which just oozed fear. I mean, you're literally on the edge of your seat. Number 4, NH10. Right from beginning to end, this film takes you on a roller coaster of events. I'll say I'm not the biggest fan of Anushka Sharma, but she gave it her best effort. This is a film that people should watch, as it's a thriller that touches on honor killings and caste relations, 2 social problems that are still prevalent.
मैं अभी जा रही हूँ, हाँ, मैं जल्दी वापस आऊँगी, I promise. अर्जुन, दीदी, promise करो, तुम मेरे यहाँ wait करोगी. Same.
Number 3, Ik Hasinati. Umberla Bantorkar nails it when it comes to suspense films. Her character development went perfectly as the story progressed. In addition, the film also showcased Saif Ali Khan's versatility. Personally, he shines more when he plays negative roles, and I feel that this is one of his best performances. Underworld, corruption, revenge, on the run from the law, playing with the lives of the commoners. I mean, what's more for a gripping story?
मतलब यही स्टॉक शेयर्स सेंसेक्स मेरा काम बहुत बोरिंग है अपने बारे में बताइए अकेला रहना अच्छा लगता है
आपको कैसे मालूम मैं अकेले रहती हूँ?
Number 2, Gupt, The Hidden Truth. Gupt, in my opinion, definitely popularized the suspense genre, but doesn't get full credit. Not only the story was original, but it also had the elements to make a commercial film of the 90s successful. An ensemble cast, gripping music, lead characters representing the youth of the 90s, and an ending that really throws you off. Well, it did for me. I have to point out that the music really sold the film. I believe its composer's Vijay Shot's best as songs were melodious, but the background score kept the suspense going, anticipating what's next. It's a must watch.
आज मैं डंडा करूंगा और ऐसा डंडा करूंगा कि तुम फिर कभी डंडा पकड़ने के लायक नहीं रहोगे.
Number 1, Gunam. I know, it's a classic, but a classic that I feel is underappreciated. Inspired by the Agatha Christie novel And Then There Were None, the film revolves around a group of people stuck on an island, only to find themselves fighting for their lives as mysterious deaths and murders are popping up. At a time when epic love stories were dominating the industry, Gunam was something out of the ordinary. Similar to Goop, it followed the norms to make a successful commercial film, but what really sold it was the music. The iconic Rafi Sab single Jaan Pehchano, which appears in the beginning, I feel foreshadows the mood of the film, as seen with the ecstatic choreography.
बोलो या ना बोलो तुम हो गए इशारे सीधी सीधी चोट हुई दिल पे हमारे सीधी सीधी चोट हुई दिल पे हमारे सीधी सीधी चोट हुई दिल पे हमारे जान पहचान हो जीना आसान हो जान पहचान.
Secondly, Lata Mangeshkar's eerie voice of Gunam Hi-ho, played throughout the background of the movie, represents the mental torture the remaining survivors on the island have to endure.
गुमनाम है कोई बदनाम है कोई किसको खबर कौन है वो अनजान है
But I would say that this film did start the trend of psychological thrillers with a commercial touch in Bollywood. Do give it a watch. It's spooky season, which inspired me to make this video, but I want to close off that whenever we think of scary movies, legends such as Alfred Hitchcock pop up, Stephen King film adaptations, or in Bollywood's case, Abbas Mustan, The Man in White, or rip-offs from international films. I admit that this genre is not everyone's cup of tea, myself included, as it took me a while to appreciate the genre. Yet what makes these examples stand out is A, knowing what the audience wants, a gripping story that keeps the commercial and masala element, and B, incorporating social issues and current events. Going back to Sangarsh, the adaptation Silence of the Lambs, when released back in 1991, serial killers were on the rise. Ted Bundy's trial and execution happened 2 years prior, and Jeffrey Dahmer was just apprehended for his demonic crimes. Drishyam touches on the youth and how when they go haywire due to poor parenting, the parents will do anything they can in their power to maintain their reputation, but not capable of realizing their faults as parents. It's safe to say that suspense films are slowly growing into an appreciated genre in Bollywood. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram Christian Dar for Bollywood updates. Thank you and see you next time.